Hello, welcome to the third session today. Nelson Mandela, as we have gone through what were the critical conditions of the people over there. After that, the Democratic Party came into existence in 1992 something, yes, or 94, I don't remember it properly, but superbly written by Nelson Mandela. What are these words? How can you just can't imagine that how he has faced the problem. So let's move forward. I was not born with a hunger to be free. I was born free in every way that I could know, free to run in the fields near my mother's hut, free to swim in the clear stream that ran through my village, free to roast meals under the stars and ride the broad backs of slow-moving bulls. As long as I obeyed my father and abided by the customs of my tribe, I was not troubled by the laws of a man or God. Superbly, he has written over there these few words. He wrote about himself that after birth, when he was born, he was free for everything. Free to run, free to play, free to swim, everything. God has given us birth. And he told us at this last line also, I was not troubled by the laws of man or God. Nothing was troublesome to him. Not the laws created by the God, nor the laws created by the man. He told he was free. He used to oblige. Abide by the custom of his tribe too. So everything, he was a free child, ever in his childhood. Then it was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion. Illusion means something that appears to be real but is not. When I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, he told, when I became youth, when I became man, my freedom was not with me. As we all also, when we are small child, for about 6 months, 7 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, till 4 years, till 5 years, we are free. There is no bondage over there. Then we are bounded. You can go through these two words, bondage, bounded. Many things are there regarding English if you study it with your interest over there. It's up to you. Then starts our school life, and when we are at a particular age of a youth, then many we can say, what I forgot that word. Oh my goodness. Slip of mind. Let it go. I'm sorry for that. I wanted freedom only for myself. The transitory freedom of being able to stay out at night, read what I please and go where I choose. Later as a young man in Johannesburg, I yearn for the basic and honorable freedom of achieving my potential, of earning my keep, of marrying and having a family, the freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. So then all distractions comes in our life when we are at a particular age. Now you are not free at your age of 14, 15, 16 years, 17. You all are now in 10th standard. Burden, lots of burdens, socially, family burdens are there. Apart all your educational burdens are there. So then you will become a youth, you will have your own family, then again the burden comes on you to survive your family. So he says these all things were not to be, I was free over there. The freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. Yes, we are living in a lawful life. We are maintaining law, rules, regulations, many things. But then I slowly say that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed. Curtailed means reduced, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. So they were living in a particular region, the South Africa, governed by the white people, those who were from South Africa. More, we can say, ridiculous than the people of British, those who have ruled India. The South African people, as I told, especially the black people, they have suffered lots and lots. You just can't imagine these situations, these conditions, these all things. So he says, they too have to be free, his brothers, sisters, and everybody there. No doubt they were living in a lawful life. That is when I joined the African National Congress, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of my people. So he seems that he is free, he was free in his childhood, in his youth life. But when he came to his brothers and sisters, when he came in the society, when he went to Johannesburg for studies, for earnings and this all, he could then see that how the ridiculous life all his brothers and sisters, means other people of the same race, how they were living. And then he joined the Congress over there, African National Congress, ANC. Then he came, he then thought the freedom of everybody, every people. It was the desire for the freedom of my people to live their lives with dignity and self-respect that animated my life. And then, when he saw the desires of the people, the suffering of the people, and then his life was animated. Animations, you know, where you are watching your cartoons and these all, they are animated films. So his life was then, we can say, changed. A turn came in his life that transformed a righteous young man into a bold one, that drove a law-abiding itinerary to become a criminal, that turned a family-loving husband into a man without a home, that forced a life-loving man to live like a monk. And this, we cannot say these circumstances, we can say somewhat, it has changed the young man's life. In spite of being with a family, instead of being with the family, he now transformed his life to a criminal, or a life like a monk he used to live. I am no more virtuous or self-sacrificing than the next man, but I found it I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedoms I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. Freedom is indivisible. The chains of any one of my people were the chain of all of them. The chain of all my people were the chain of me. Super. The chain system, we can say. Not the chain we are tying over there, we are having in our neck and this whole thing, but the chain of humanity. The chain of brotherhood here, he wants to identify. He wants us to know that which type of change of humanity, and humanity with freedom. Means all brotherhood we can say. I knew that the oppressor must be liberated just as surely as the oppressed. A man who takes away another man's freedom is a prisoner of hatred. He is locked behind the bars of prejudice and narrow-mindedness. I am not truly free if I am not taking away someone else's freedom. So superbly he have written, a thinking, a thought of, most probably they were treated as slaves. More harsh. You just, again I would like to say that you just can't imagine the crucial, the critical, no words are there of lots and lots of brutality over there. But he says, once if you are not free, you cannot take anybody freedom. It's like the bars of prejudice and narrow-mindedness, as some of people in India too are having this type of particular mindedness. I am not truly free if I am not taking away someone else's freedom, just only as I am not free when my freedom is taken from me. The oppressed and the oppressor alike are robbed of their humanity. Means there is no humanity between the oppressed and the oppressor. We cannot take anybody's freedom regarding this thing. We cannot make anybody as of a slave. All human beings are equal. It is his or her destiny that a person becomes a king and a person becomes a servant. It's all his destiny. But we all got lives regarding us. We all are having a same soul. We all are the sons and daughters of the Almighty God. We all are equal. Then why this? Once I have read that if earth is universal, if Mahatma Gandhi is universal, if sun is universal, then why this cruel bomb blast in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Until yet you can say everywhere there are some bomb blasts, robbery, rapes, crimes everywhere. Here we are going towards the Third World War. It has now might start. We might face these all problems, but the main aspect of life is humanity. Then there is some questions over there. Why did such a large number of international leaders attain the inauguration? What did it signify the truth of? So why they all why they attended? Because they can see the conditions of the Mr. Nelson Mandela, a person who was imprisoned for about 30 years, and then the party came into existence in the rule, and to pay him tribute, leaders from different countries, dignities and celebrities, all were present in that inauguration program. What does Mandela mean when he says simply the sum of all those African patriots who had gone before him? Why did he say? Yes, because this struggle was from ages, from decades, we can say, not ages, from decades. And lots of people have contributed in this patriotism towards the country, in the freedom of the country. So here he denotes over there that why? Simply the sum of, he writes, not only his, whatever he has done in his life, no doubt 30 years of imprisonment and this whole thing, yeah, he gave something, yeah, he lectured, yeah, he fought. Not only him, the sum of each and every person of South Africa has worked in his freedom. Lots of patriots, the people, those who have given life in the freedom of their, yeah, they have been sacrificed for the country's, we can say, freedom. So here he indicates them first that they were there, and the sum of their all contributions have made the country free from the white people and their controversy. Now, would you agree that the depth of oppression creates heights of characters? How does Mandela illustrate this? Can you add your own example to the argument? Again, I would like to repeat. Would you agree that the depth of oppression not operation, it's oppression. Create heights of character. How does Mandela illustrate this? Can you add your own example to the argument? Yes, we can give examples of lots and lots of our leaders, Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, lots of Veer Shahid Bhagat Singh, we can say. So lots, by giving the examples of these people, yes, we can indicate this answer in our own words. Yes, they have the contribution. Like others, what are the oppressors? Why they have been oppressed, we can say. Yeah, we can say compressed over them. What were the effects of this thing? Then how did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with age and experience? How? First of all, he as a child, he was free. He can play nearby his mother's hut, he can go to the field, he can cook, he can run, he can bath, he can go with the bullocks, the steady bullocks, and many things, whatever we used to do in our childhood. So when he was in childhood, he can express his own, that was his own freedom. That wherever he wants to go, he can easily go. Whatever he wants to do, he can do. Later, as a youth, when he went to Johannesburg, at that time also he could be there, he could earn, he got married, and that was a type of freedom. Then the scenario changed. When he saw people, even his own freedom was ruined. When he saw his people, his brothers and sisters, they were compressed by, we can say, they were pressed by the laws, the systems, the rituals, and these all many things. When he came to know about these all things, when he was outside his village, then the definition of freedom according to him was changed. Here it is written, how did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with the age and experience? Then he have experienced the condition of the people. How the people of black people especially, of South Africa, how they were living their life. Means, if you are loyal to your family, then also you are punished. If you are loyal to your society, then also you are punished. So such a critically, a crucial, we can say, bad situation was there. So then after going through that, and when he joined ANC, African National Congress, he came to know more and more about the problems, the difficulties of the African people, especially the black, the slavery, the bondage, and many things regarding this. No food, no shelter. So he had gone through everywhere, through the whole circumstances, the system over there. And then he got the definition of freedom to be changed. That not only his freedom, freedom of his brothers and sisters and the whole country too. Then how did Mandela's hunger for freedom change his life? How did it change? Again, just like of the same answer. That how, according to him, freedom was there, and then how it changed. By going through ANC, by going through people, by watching the scenarios over there, the rituals, the systems, the customs, the we can say blind beliefs, superstitions, the predictions, we can say. So lots and lots of things affects Mandela about the freedom. Then there is some grammar section. Make a list of such pairs of nouns and verb in the text. Rebellion comes to rebel, constitution comes to constitute. So you must know how to change noun into verb. Then it is, read the paragraph below, fill the blanks with the noun form of the verb in the bracket. So Martin Luther King contributes to our history as an outstanding leader began when he came into the assistance of Rosa. This all you can do easily. You all know this grammar. Using the definite article with its name. Why then the Nelson Mandela? Yeah, Nelson Mandela. You all know how to use the N and A. Consonant, vowel, and those. Simple, easy one. Then grammar section, superbly easy. Idiomatic expressions are there. Yes, especially in 10th standard you will have 1 or 2 or 3 marks in idioms and phrases, especially those given in your exercises. Then you have 2 with present, future. The text repeated contrast the past with the present or the future. We can use coordinated clauses. Clauses are the Girja ma'am has taught you. Then expressing your opinion, one great thing is that you have to write a paragraph about something. How to make the paragraph is on your page number 28. You can go through it and you can have it. Okay, when you were born, you were pink. When you grew up, you became white. When you are in the sun, you are red. When you are sick, you are yellow. When you are angry, you are purple. When you are shocked, you are grey. And you have the check to call me color. Superbly humorous. You have the option of making your paragraph a humorous one. Read the short verse below. So the whole exercise, and here there are homophones. Can you find the word below that are spelled similarly and sometimes even pronounced similarly but have a different meaning? There are homophones. The pronunciation and meaning is in the dictionary. The bandage and bondage, we can say. The soldier decided to desert in the desert. D-E-S-C-R-T, desert, and D-E-S-C-R-T, desert. One is run, we can say, and another is a sweet thing in the desert. So it's easy, it seems. I think so. You all genius. You don't need any dictionary. Was wound around the wound. The bandage was wound. Yeah, we can say bondage also. Was wound around the wound. It suggests something very good to know homophones. If I will get time, I will share something about homophones, but more in depth. Sir can give you, Chetan sir will continue with your English as soon as the school starts. So you don't have to be tense. No doubt you are good, or you are good to SS English or SS and sorry, YSS coming between. You are good to maths, physics, chemistry, science, and these all things. So better you go through that. It will be good for you. And apart from that, if any problem, no doubt nobody connects or contact me. It's good to me too. But thank you for today. Not today. Thank you for this. We will then go to a poem, A Tiger in the Zoo. We will think that why these small poems are there. Oh, the tiger and the panther. My goodness. Three poems are there for you. Okay, no doubt we will go for it. We will try to complete whatever course is there. I would like to complete it as early as possible, because now October comes and November and December, till December your course is to be finished if you were in regular in school, because in December we all teachers used to end our course. Though possible, if sir will continue with this thing, he will be more quicker than me. So I would like to thank sir too, and thank you all. Okay, we'll continue the next session. Thank you very much.